the tongue holds the power of life and death. What does that mean? Your words are powerful. Speak it, believe it, receive it. If you speak it and you believe it, you can achieve it. And if you clicked on this video and you want to grow and not be average, then this is just for you, and I'll be giving you some steps to grow. And the first thing is, it starts with your words. Like I said, there's power in the tongue. There's power in your words. And if you want to go from average to great, if you want to go from good to great, if you want to go from mediocre to excellent, then you have to speak positivity over your life. You have to speak power over your life. Stop saying if and start saying when. Stop saying I wish and start saying I will. Speak it into existence. And it doesn't matter how much you have to speak it into existence, if you have to use affirmations, whatever it is, but speak power. I remember growing up, people used to always say, if you don't have anything good to say, don't say it. Well, oftentimes, we understand that in social settings, we understand that when we're interacting with friends and family, but sometimes we don't put that into practice when we are communicating with ourselves, when we are talking to ourselves, not necessarily talking out loud, but that inner voice in your head that when you say something that's wrong, don't say you're stupid, don't say that you're dumb. I have a lot of friends, I know a lot of people that say that, and I try to correct them and empower them and tell them, don't speak that over your life. You're better than that. And sometimes your mind doesn't know the difference between real and fake, between actual and fake. So don't even speak that, even if you're joking, even if you're being sarcastic, don't even speak that. If you're enjoying the video thus far, like, comment, and subscribe. Because this is Big Game Chain. You know the name, the most authentic in the game. Number 2, comparison is a big deal that keeps a lot of individuals stuck. It keeps a lot of individuals average because they want to be like everybody else. They're looking and worried about everybody else. So they end up becoming average, mediocre, which is what? Like everybody else. And you also have to realize that comparison is the thief of joy. And whatever is yours in life, whatever is for you, is for you. It's for you. It's not for anybody else. And nobody else can take what God has for you. Nobody can do that. So stop comparing yourself. Everybody has a different journey. Everybody has a different upbringing, different experiences, different opportunities. But instead of comparing yourself to others, focus on you. That's how you become great. You don't score a touchdown by standing on the sidelines watching everybody else or comparing yourself. No, get in your own game and run it up. So think of when you're driving a car. If you're driving a car, you could look to the left for inspiration. I look all the time at different individuals who are successful in different fields of life for motivation and inspiration. My friends, my family, motivation and inspiration. But I'm not so consumed in what the next person has going on to the point to where I lose sight of what I have going on. So just like if you're driving, you can look to the left, look to the right, but if you're driving and you're staring to the left, you'll end up swerving that way. If you're staring too much to the right, you'll swerve that way. So you can look for inspiration, but don't compare yourself and dwell on what other people have that you don't, or vice versa, or whatever. Lock in with your life. Number 3 is association. Birds of a feather flock together. You can't soar with the eagles if you're hanging with the chickens. In other words, iron sharpens iron. You must hang around individuals who are like-minded. If you don't want to be average, if you want to be great, if you want to be excellent, and define excellent or great for you, whatever that means to you, then you need to associate yourself with others who are of the same mindset, of the same thoughts and beliefs and morals and standards and principles. That's important. So make sure you're associating with people who are motivating you, or inspiring you, or teaching you, or encouraging you, or supporting you, things of that nature, so that you can grow into the individual that you know you can become. Number 4, you have to get rid of distractions. One of the biggest distractions comes in the form of social media. I'm not bashing social media. You're watching this video on YouTube. YouTube can be considered a form of social media. I'm not saying social media is bad or all social media is a distraction. I'm saying it can be a distraction if you allow it to be a distraction. It can be a source of inspiration. It can be a source of connection. It can be a source of encouragement to brighten your day. Or it can be a distraction. The choice is yours. A tool is made to be used in a certain way. And some tools can be misused. Doesn't mean the tool is bad or good. It just means the person using the tool used it for the wrong purpose. So don't allow social media, don't allow TV, don't allow these different things to become a distraction. Use it, don't let it use you. So when you keep your eyes on the prize, when you're focused, then your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, you start to see opportunities, not excuses. Because you're focused on the opportunities, not excuses. You're not distracted. So if you get rid of those habits, man, if you get rid of the habits of speaking negativity over your life, if you get rid of the habits of comparison, if you get rid of the habits of associating with the wrong individuals, and if you get rid of the habits of distractions and distracting habits, then you will be well on your way to the greatness that you desire, that excellence, that success that you want. But it starts with your words. It starts with your associations, the people you associate with. It starts with not comparing yourself, not looking too much to the left or looking too much to the right, but looking straight ahead. Because your goals, your missions, and your dreams are where? Straight ahead. So look straight ahead. Look straight ahead and don't get distracted. Don't allow these different tools, don't misuse the tools. Use them properly for their proper usage and for your success. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you would like to see next, and I'll see you on the next video.